Hey, hey, Blue Table fans. Got a bat rep coming for you. So we did a little intro. Hopefully you got to see that. But I'm playing a good friend of mine, Bob, who I've been playing 40K with for a very long time. So hopefully we'll have a lot of fun. Let me go right to the table before we go to armies. There's a little story behind this. Bob, why don't you show the table here? So I'm playing the Tau today, and the Tau have invaded a sleeping tomb world for the Necrons. And this awesome terrain came from, oh, I don't want to say it wrong. Shawn will probably let you know, but it's so beautiful. I think it's micro, I'm not going to say it wrong. Anyway, but it's just so awesome. They've started painting it. It's not quite done, but oh, it looks so fabulous. And it's a tomb world. It's got all these sarcophagus and stuff. So the Tau are landing on it, and as we go, some Necrons are going to wake up. Let me come over here and show you the Tau army. Oh, we did roll for everything beforehand, so it's going to be Big Guns Never Tires, the mission. And we're playing lengthwise, hammer and anvil. The 4 objectives are here, here, there by that pylon, and the 4th one is here by this power station type thing. So that's the objectives. Let me show you the Tau army first, since they're going to win. Oh, look, it's the Tau commander beside Breakwind. I don't know where that came from. Get that out of here, Bob. So, so the Tau commander, and he has a burst cannon, and he has a fusion gun. Now, all of you Tau players, I am so sorry that I am not an experienced Tau player, but lucky for me, Bob is new to 7th edition. He played a lot in 6th edition, but new to 7th edition, so this is pretty much a learning game for him, so it's not a super tough army. It's more fluffy for the story. So all these Tau have landed with no vehicles, just their suits and their infantry. So he has 2 shield drones with him. He also has an iridium battle suit. And then he has, for his weapons, he has a burst cannon and a fusion blaster. And then he also has a drone controller and a target lock. So that's what he has. And then I do have an ethereal that came down with them. And then I have 1 marker drone squad. I have 2 individual broadside battle suits with missile pods and missile guns. Sorry, I don't know the name. And also missile drones. So lots of missiles coming out of those 2 little units. And I have 2 units of crisis suits. One is just an individual crisis suit with 2 flamers. The other is a unit of 3 crisis suits with a chasseur and 2 of the regular guys. Sorry again, Tau players. I know I'm horrible that I don't know your names, but they each have plasma rifles and missile pods, except the leader has a twin-link missile pod. And then I have 6 gun drones with them. And I have 4 units of 12 fire warriors with just the regular pulse rifles. Or is that what they're called? I think that's what they're called. Yep. Pulse rifles. And that's my 1250. We're playing a kind of a small army to get Bob used to the style. And Bob asked why I'm not playing my orcs against him. And that's because that's waiting for a little bigger battle. So Bob has lots of armies. I have to tell you something about Bob. I love having played Bob so much over the years. It's given me a lot of practice because Bob has played lots of different armies over the years. If you have a friend like that plays lots of armies with you, it's really nice to have somebody you can practice different styles with and stuff like that. So cling to those friends who like to play and paint lots of different armies. Now we're going to get to see this army that Bob has painted, and Bob will describe it for us. Bob, let me hold that for you.
Yes.
Okay. We're going to get in a little bit on these guys.
Okay.
Go ahead.
On those guys. Okay. Well, this is a bit of a combination of an old school army and some of the newer stuff. I'll start out to say that this is a representative of a sleeping tomb world army, and there's one right there taking a nap. Okay. So anyway, this is a sleeping tomb world army, so they're not going to have a lot of the big boys out. They are in the position right now of some man that wakes up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and discover there are heavily armed burglars in the house. So, just so you know. Now, up front here, I have 2 units of scarabs. 1 unit of 4, 1 unit of 3. and they are in there. They go around cleaning up the tomb world, helping keep things going. I have my warlord, and he is armed with a war scythe. He has mind shackle scarabs and a resorb. Right here beside him is a cryptek, and he is a harbinger of despair. He's carrying with him a nightmare shroud, veil of darkness, and he's also armed with an abyssal staff.
Awesome.
Yes. In the back, we have a group of, how's that pronounced? They are wraiths.
Canoptic wraiths?
Canoptic wraiths, thank you.
A unit of 6?
A unit of 6, and they all have whip coils.
Whew. In
the very back are really about the only things I have close to matching the firepower coming at me, and those are
tomb spiders?
Tomb spiders, canoptic spiders.
Uh-huh.
And they are armed with particle beamers, gloom prisms, because I wasn't sure what was coming at me. And also they have the fabricator claw array. So that's my army.
Oh, you have some warriors here.
Yeah, oh, pardon me. Yes, I do. Yeah, just getting off night shift, so excuse me. Okay, we have 3 squads of warriors. They are 10 men each.
10 men each.
Yep.
Awesome. That is awesome. Beautiful army. Bob, if you can see this on this camera, that is awesome.
So the object of my game here, playing with Rich, is I want to upgrade my army. So we're starting out with a small 1,250 point battle, and then we're going to progress to bigger battles where I put more of the newer stuff in.
Yes, I challenged Bob to upgrade his army, and so we're going to have a series of battles where these Tau landed, and then maybe something else will land as these Necrons have started to wake up, and we'll have some bigger battles down the line.
However, I'm pretty much sure there's not going to be any orcs facing these Necrons, because every time we have played, Rich has been tabled by turn 3, and as we said earlier, he has a sensitive heart. I hate seeing that tear-stained face.
Guys, so now you know, if Bob's lips are moving, it's probably untrue. So, so you got to do sign language or something, Bob, so that you can get your point across.
Well, I think the sign language would not be appropriate for children.
These are all PG. Thank you, Bob.
Right. Okay.
But they know what you want to do to me. Well, guys, we're going to have a fun bat rep here. A little story time bat rep, a lot of fun, just some real basic armies, and just...
Question.
Yes?
Which one of these is yours?
I don't know, Bob. I guess we're going to have to take a chance.
Good thing we're buddies.
Okay, guys, we'll be right back after setup. Oh, why don't you roll to see who gets to set up first? We'll do that on camera.
Sure. 4.
Bob got a 4, and I will roll over here. And I got a 2, so Bob, you get to pick whether you want to set up first and go first.
Now, how does this work? Do I pick which side of the table I want to be onto?
Yes.
Okay. Excellent.
I can't remember if that's right, but we're going to let him. Bob's new to 7th, so...
Yeah, I haven't played in a year, so bear with me.
Yeah, so yes, you can do both.
Okay.
So you want to pick to go first and set up first?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Okay, so Bob's going to set up, and we will be right back.
Okay, I set up this way because I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
Bob is honest.
Okay, just to let you know, I put these guys here simply because they have some protection from this obelisk, and with their speed, I'm hoping I can get them in pretty quickly. So I set them pretty far forward. These guys, they're kind of like my surprise Jack-in-the-Box unit.
Okay.
And you'll see what I mean. They might surprise me in a bad way.
Okay.
The tomb spiders right here are in position where they can back up these scarabs and perhaps start getting some shots in.
Awesome.
Right here I have my Necron Lord with his boys kind of hanging back on this target to deal with anybody that might decide to deep strike in.
Awesome. And go ahead.
Well, and right here, give these guys some credit now.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And they're just going to kind of hang on this flank here and move up a little bit.
Okay, for the Tau, I put a pretty standard deployment, just 4 units of Fire Wars, 3 kind of centered to the left, and then 1 back on this objective. And the Ethereal is with them. Then the missile drones, I mean the marker drones have joined with the commander over on that flank behind that obelisk. And then I have a broadside on each side. The broadsides will be really effective against the warriors. And I mean, that much firepower is pretty effective against anything. But
they have little beer bottles on their fingertips going, "Warriors, come out and play."
Now, Bob, that is an old reference. All you old people know what that reference is. Go ahead and put it in the YouTube video so that we know what that is.
Hey, I'm entitled.
Warriors, come out and play, yay!
Hey, I'm entitled to old references. I'm pushing 60 here. So.
Awesome. So I'm going to roll for stealing the initiative. Oh, I do have my 2 units of crisis suits in reserve. Here's for stealing the initiative. No. So Bob, you go first. And you know what? Good luck, my friend.
Well, good luck to you too.
Okay, Bob's going to go and we'll be right back. Okay, we forgot to roll a Warlord trait, so Bob is going to roll on strategic. And Bob, go ahead. That's a 6. See what that is?
Oh, that's a good one for me. At the start of your opponent's first turn, pick 3 units of the enemy army.
Roll for pinned.
You must roll for pinning.
You going to keep that?
You betcha I'm keeping it.
Okay, I'm going to roll on the Tau book. And I'm going to roll a 3. A ghost who walks among us. The Warlord and his unit move 3d6 for jetpack thrust moves. I'm going to keep that. So, my Warlord and his unit can roll 3d6 for their thrust.
Unless they're pinned.
Unless they're pinned. Okay, we'll be right back. So at the start of movement, Bob is going to roll for some additional, what are they called?
Scarabs.
Scarabs. From these tomb spiders, they're making scarabs to go cleanse this Tau out of here. So go ahead and roll both your dice.
Oh, bad luck.
Does that one cause a wound?
1 takes a wound.
Okay, you just roll randomly for which one it is.
Yep. 1 to 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. That one has a wound. Okay, we'll put a wound marker on him, but you do get 1 stand to add to that unit.
That's correct.
And we'll be right back. Okay.
Okay, so here's the dealio. I'm not liking the look of all of these guns that I'm going to have to march down into. So I figure if I'm going to die with honor and courage. Fortune favors the bold. So I'm going to plant this guy right here with the Veil of Darkness.
Oh, okay.
And we shall see what happens.
Okay, so scatter it up.
Could be a quick game either way. Oh, 7 inches.
That's right on the edge. I'm not going to measure. It's right on the edge, Bob.
Are you sure? Okay.
It's right on the edge.
Boom. Okay.
It might have been a little over, but that would not make a fun game. So
no,
it's right. No, it's right on the edge. So
okay.
There he is.
Ready.
Okay, place the rest of them. Okay, we'll be right back.
So what happened here? I lost a couple of guys off the edge of this table, and
because you have to place them around in concentric circles around the guy that landed. So he lost a couple guys, but just 2. So now he's in a position to open up. Has everything moved now, Bob?
They have.
Okay, so it's time to start shooting.
That is correct.
So you pick your target.
There's not really a lot of shooting for me on this turn.
Okay, then you can run where you need to. It's all right. We'll get them later.
Okay. So I'm going to run these guys forward.
Okay.
And I got a 3 on that.
Why don't you just, any runs, just roll and put the dice beside them, and we'll do them off camera, and just do any shooting that you're going to do now. Yeah.
That sounds good. These guys, they're going to hold their ground.
Are they going to shoot then?
Okay. Are they going to shoot? Oh, yeah, they are.
I figured they'd shoot.
Yes. These guys are going to
run.
Do a run.
Okay.
What do we got?
They got a 2. Ooh. Are they fleet? I don't know if they're fleet. Okay, we're going to check that. We'll be back. So for Bob's runs, he got a 4 for those beasts, a 2 for those, and he re-rolled it, got a 1. I recommended he re-roll it.
and this is right after I had just preached this sermon on not tempting fate. Okay. I will tell you this.
Go ahead.
Fortune did not favor the bold right there, but Rich did. Cut me a break. Good man.
Well, shoot them up. I don't think so, because since I cut you a break, now you're going to roll all ones for your shooting, Bob.
No doubt. Okay. Let's see. These spiders are the only things that
can shoot?
That can shoot at this point.
Okay.
Well, for here.
Right.
Those guys are going to
fire them up.
Well, let me see if I get range first.
What's their range? 24?
24 inches.
Plenty of range.
Yes. Tons of range. Tons of range. Okay.
Two small blasts?
Yep. Do we have those templates?
Yes.
Perfect.
Some fire warriors are going to catch a little.
Yep.
And at that angle, will I have cover, Bob?
I would imagine. Looking at it, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Now, two small blasts.
Oh, wait.
Wait. Well, they're small compared to Apocalypse.
They are small blasts.
Well, I tried.
His lips were moving, remember that.
Yeah. Okay. So.
You can place them both in the same place. Just try to get as many as you want.
Yeah, I think this is my best bet.
I think it has to be on somebody's base, right? The hole.
It can be anywhere on their base, though.
Yeah, the hole has to touch somebody's base.
So let's see here.
That's a good one.
That's looking good to me.
Just scatter that twice.
Okay.
It's right there.
And I need the dice.
Okay, so right off that guy. You can go ahead and roll it. We know where it is. That one's a hit, and the other one? Hit.
Okay.
So those hit 4 each?
3 each.
3 each, so 6.
Let's make sure.
I think it's 4. Isn't that
No,
one
that's,
in? The
that's
front one?
no, he is not.
Okay, 3 each. So 6.
Hey, give me a hand here.
Strength.
Strength 6.
6.
And AP 5, I believe.
Which won't get past my armor. So 2's to wound. So 6 wounds. And I need 4+ save. I saved 3, I lost 3 guys. So the 3 closest, 1, 2, 3.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Which means they will need a break test when it comes time for that.
Yes, they will indeed.
I will stack these dice up. That helps me remember to take a break test when I stack those dice like that. So, you want to come over here and shoot?
Yes.
Shooting into these marker drones that are joined to the commander and his shield drones.
Okay. I just need to see. Let's see. What's the chances of shooting a flamer? What's the rule on that? No.
You can't touch your own guys.
Bad luck for me. Okay, however, I am in rapid
You know what,
fire
Bob?
range.
I don't think you have to put the Cryptek in the center. I think you can put anybody. Is that right?
Put anybody in the center.
Yeah. So just put another guy in the center.
Okay.
And put the Cryptek on the outside.
Yeah,
totally
because
fine.
that is definitely what I wanted to do.
Yep. There you go.
Now we're talking. Okay, Cryptek.
Okay.
Kaboom.
So you get 3 drones, 4 drones, and the commander.
Yep.
Okay. What's the strength in AP?
Okay, you're going to love it.
No, I don't think I am.
Yes, you are. Trust me. To start with, it's an AP 1. Let me see. Pardon me for the constant book referencing.
It's all right. We can look at these beautiful models. By the way, just anybody who's interested, this Tau army is huge, and it is for sale, and it's gorgeous.
I think Shawn needs to break it up into multiple armies. He's trying to sell it all as one. He needs to sell it as 2.
Oh, it's such a big army. It's massive. So, yeah, I
He's
think...
giving a discount selling it all as one, but
right.
I think somebody should talk to him. Just shoot him an email. And say,
Yeah, you
I'd
should.
Like to buy
His-
this, and this out of it. He'd probably hear that, actually. I think
And
so.
his email is Shawn at Blue Table Painting.
You just send it to inquiries@bluetablepainting.com.
There you go.
Any of those.
Okay,
Oh, okay. What's the...
so what we have is a Strength 8 AP 1.
Ouch!
Yes.
Okay.
It would be ouch. However, to wound rolls from the staff's shooting are made against the target's leadership
Oh.
rather than toughness. What's his leadership?
His is 10, I think, but
10?
the drones... I think the drones is bad. Let me check that. I'll be right back.
5 wounds that I need to roll for.
Right, so we looked at it, and the commander is a leadership 10, and the drones are leadership 7. So since this is considered the toughness for this, we're going off majority, so we're going off of toughness 7. So you have 5 wounding hits, You need 3s to wound. Strength 8.
Yep.
There's 2. Roll that one. So 3 wounds. So that will be the 2 closest. That's just a sniper marker drone. That's a shield drone. And he does not save, so he's done. And then the next closest is probably this other marker drone. So he's gone. So I lost 3 from that unit. Now you have a bunch of shooting coming at me.
That is correct. These are rapid fire weapons.
Okay.
So,
Lots of shots.
lots of shots. Let's see. Is it still within 6 inches you do rapid fire?
12.
12 inches, yes.
So everybody
that's
should
right.
be within 12.
Yep, they're all in 12.
They are.
So they all get to fire twice.
So, let's see what we got here. 2, 4, 6, 8 guys.
16 shots. Need 4s to hit.
And I'll say the mantra, fortune favors the bold.
Ooh, that's a lot of
Wow,
hits.
is that 2 misses?
And I see 4.
Oh, okay.
So 12 hits. No, 5. 11 hits. Because these 3s don't hit.
3's hit.
Yeah.
What's the skill 4?
Yeah.
Oh, crap!
Yeah, that's only 2
There are
misses.
3. 2 misses. Nice! Okay. Strength.
4.
Toughness 4. So you need 4s to wound.
Okay.
That was a 3 over there. So 5, 6,
That one's
7. 7 wounds. Okay, we'll start on the shield drone. We'll do his. He's dead. And then next is the commander closer or is the...
This guy looks a little bit closer.
Okay, so he dies as well. So now there was 7 total.
Yeah, that's 2 down.
So here's 5 on the commander. He has 3 wounds.
Come on, Yahtzee ones, baby.
Saved all of those, and 2 more. He took a wound. So the commander has a wound.
Okay.
I have to check. I might have given him the feel no pain. I will be right back. So yes, I didn't give him the stim injector. I gave him the target lock. So they will need a break test. Are you done shooting at them? And I'll go ahead and take that.
Sure.
Okay. So I have a leadership 10. So they're fine. Love it.
Figured as much.
Okay. And then I do have a break test over here if you're done shooting
I am.
for these fire warriors. They love it as well.
Okay.
Okay, and no assaults. So he'll go ahead and do his run moves off camera, and we will be back after my turn 1 movement.
Okay, just thought I'd give you a little look at what the Necrons are moving into here. This is the view from their side of the table. And to tell you the truth, things aren't looking good for the home team. But you know what? They're Necrons. So they don't really care.
Okay,
You know,
we'll
they're
be back
made-
after my move.
They're made out of metal. They eat metal.
So the Tau have been hearing these strange noises and creaks and things from this world, and because of his warlord trait, I'm just trying to do a little narrative here. His warlord trait, he's caused these 3 fire warrior teams, 2, 3, to take pinning tests. So we'll start with this one. They're all a 9, no, an 8. So that unit is pinned. This center unit is fine. And this unit over here is fine. So I have 1 unit pinned due to the nightly noises of the tomb world. Okay, we'll be right back. So the Tau did not move much. The just rearranged so the marker drones can shoot into this unit. This unit of fire warriors did move up to get more shots into them. I didn't move over here. I'm going to try and take some longer shots, hopefully over there. I hope I can put enough firepower to do some damage here with the marker drones to help. And then the broadside, he can't really see over there, so he's probably firing at the wraiths as well. And then these guys, the snap firing for the pinned is not good, but the broadside and these guys are hoping to take out those scarabs before they get in. So we'll see what we can do here, and we'll be right back. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is fire these marker drones into that unit, and the commander will fire there as well. So first, the drones, 4 shots. The 2 will hit, I believe, because the commander, they use the commander's ballistic skill because I have a drone controller. I'm going to check what that is. I'll be right back. So yes, they have 4 marker lights on them, and the commander will fire his fusion gun first because that Cryptek is the closest model. So he hits on a 2, he does hit, and wounds on a 2. Cocked. No! Dang it. And here's his burst cannon. 4 shots. All hit. 1 wound. Burst cannon's only strength 5, so yeah, just 1 wound. So your Cryptek, do you want to look out, sir? Or do you want him to take the wound?
I will look out, sir.
Okay, so 2+. So it goes on to a warrior. So now make a save for the warrior.
Need a 4?
4+. His burst cannon is AP 5. So you lose a warrior.
No, he lays down and takes a nap.
Right.
I'll just put him over here.
Okay, and we'll be right back. Okay, so my ethereal is using Storm of Fire so that any of these that are within half range will have 3 shots each at them. And then I'm using 2 of my marker lights to give me +2 ballistic skill. So these guys will hit on 2s and see if they can put a little hurt into them. So let's see how many are within 15. So basically from that one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 24 shots.
Bring it.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So 24 plus 8, 32 shots. Let me gather my dice. Okay, so here's my 32 shots hitting on 2s. There's 2 1s, 3 1s, 6 1s. That's a 1.
Well, you flipped it though.
Oh, did I? Okay. So we're firing these.
Wait, hold it. You're grabbing a 2 there. Oh, you
I
hit on
2s. I hit on
right.
2s.
Okay.
Okay, let me grab those up in my hand. 3s. These are strength 5, wounding on 3s into those warriors. Lots of wounds.
Lots of wounds indeed.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 16, 20 wounds, Bob.
Okay, what I'm going to do,
Just roll my dice.
just to save myself from having to count.
Perfect. He's going to roll all these dice, and he needs 4 pluses. Actually, no. Your Cryptek's in front. What's his armor save?
4+.
Okay, so you can look out Surge first. Actually, since they're all the same save, Bob, you can just roll them all and then do lookout Surge after.
Okay.
We'll show you how to do this. Okay, go ahead.
It's not going to be needed.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many die?
Let us see. What? Wow.
8 die?
Wow, they did a lot better than I thought they would.
8 die. So you have to make 8 lookout Sirs off of him.
Okay.
It doesn't matter when the save's the same, so it doesn't matter the order you do them in.
Okay.
So any that he doesn't make are just going on warriors. So any that are 1s,
That's
he
only
takes
7.
Then, oh, okay. So
Yeah.
7 wounds.
Okay. So once again, to save myself counting dice.
So he takes 1, and you lose 6 warriors.
Okay. So he only had 1 wound.
Oh, so he's down.
So he's down. Then I take from the front, correct?
Yep. So 6 warriors down.
Whoa, baby. 1 left.
1 warrior left.
Let me make sure of that. 2, 4, 6. Yep. Lone Ranger right there.
Awesome. Okay. So now we'll come over here. I'm going to fire my pulse rifles first, because they have a little, so I've got 30-inch range, so plenty of range. So that's going to be 12 into that unit of wraiths, because they're not within 15 inches. Check that and make sure that front guy's not within 15, Bob.
Which guy? This guy?
Yeah. I don't think he is, but...
Yeah. Boy, howdy. Just about, let me see where.
Just out?
Just barely by about 1/8 of an inch.
In or out?
Out.
Okay. So here's my roll.
Let me get these dice out of the way.
Yep, thank you.
Richard was famous.
I'm going to roll these. Oh, just 3 hits on the wraiths. Their toughness.
Their toughness is 4.
So no wounds. Oh yeah, 1 wound.
1 wound?
Strength 3. I mean strength 5.
3 up.
Saved it?
Saved it.
Okay. My broadside's going to try and answer some stuff up in there. So we'll start with his smart missile system. That's 4
We'll
shots.
see just how smart.
That's 1 hit.
Not very.
1 wound from that.
To a wraith again, correct?
Yes. Okay.
Save.
Now I have to check on his other weapons. I know he has a smart missile. I have to check what the drones have too. Be right back. Okay, so the drones will fire their missile pods. So these are 5s to hit. 1 hit. Strength 7. 1 wound.
Okay.
You get your 3+ save.
I do. Oh, bad luck. 1 wound.
1 wound. And here's the high yield missile pod. 1 hit. 1 wound.
He laughs at your high yield.
Yikes.
It's like a low yield this time around, baby.
Okay, well these...
Should we put a marker on this guy?
Yes, you should. There's a little skull over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 18 shots from these Tau Fire Warriors right here into that front pack of scarabs. Here they go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 5 hits. Wow. 5 hits and 5 wounds on your scarabs.
Okay.
I don't know if they have an armor save or what their save is or...
What's the
Strength 5.
strength 5?
I think the AP is 5 as well.
It is. Okay. If it's, yeah, so I take 5 wounds.
Okay? So that's 1 stand and 1 has 2 wounds. Is that right?
That's correct. But
Okay.
the nice thing is they're fearless.
Right. Okay, this squad that's pinned is going to fire at the unit. They only get... I'll be right back. So I determined that these guys that are pinned, they can't really even see those scarabs on top or these over here. So they're going to fire their 12 shots, pinned shots, at that unit of Necron warriors shambling back there in the back. So it's just 12 shots. So here we go. 12 shots. Need 6s. There's 2. 4s to wound. 3s to wound. 2 wounds.
Okay. AP 5, right?
Yes.
Cover?
Well, you have an 4+ armor.
Yes, I do.
So you don't need cover.
Oh, wait. Never mind.
You can use the cover save if you'd rather, Bob.
No,
Not a problem at all.
Hey, leave my mind behind. Okay.
So 2 warriors. You lost
1.
1. Okay, 1 goes for a nap.
I'll just put him up here where we won't forget him.
Okay. You know what? This other missile pod guy, I think he's going to fire on the same... Oh, wait, you know what? He will insta-kill the scarabs because he's strength 7. Should I kill scarabs with him?
Does that make you feel strong to kill scarabs?
Yeah, it does. It does, actually.
Look how little those scarabs are compared to him.
Well, he's going to fire at these scarabs over here that he can see, Bob.
Okay,
So.
be a big man.
So here's his high-yield missile pod that gives you no cover.
Okay.
3 hits.
Okay.
And 3 wounds.
Okay. So, that...
1 removed and 2
1
wounds on
removed.
another.
2 right there.
Okay, and then here's his high-yield missile pod. 2 hits. And these, 2 dead. You'd probably get cover.
Do I?
Yeah, I'm shooting through my unit, so you get cover.
Okay.
5+.
How many?
2.
Just 2?
2.
Let's see what we do. 4
Nope.
to 2.
So you lose 2 stands.
Okay. Let's see.
The closest, yep. And I don't think that the...
Oh, wait. Hold it. Is this one? Yeah, this one would be closer.
Yeah, and I don't think that his drones can see. They can't. So no fire there. So that's turn 1. We're going to see how many of these guys come back. When does that happen? Oh, first there's break test.
That's correct. That's why I put the dice there.
Okay, let's have this break test.
Now this is where the Necrons really shine.
Okay.
10 leadership.
Okay. As he rolls a 12. Oh, so you're fine. So when do you determine whether they stand back up?
At the start of my turn.
Okay. So tower done. Well, I guess I could charge him. Because if he's dead, nobody gets up, right?
That's right. Who's charging him?
My commander.
You do that.
I'm going to try. You get to Overwatch.
Okay. Five.
You missed. Actually, you get 2 shots, Bob, because you rapid fire. No. Okay, so here's my distance charged. 7 inches, that's probably out.
Shall we check?
We'll check it, but I'm 90% sure that's out.
right there.
Here you go, Bob. Check that for me.
Now, I'm glad Richard's letting me measure because he was famous back in the day for having a rubber tape measure.
Yeah, that was a rubber tape measure that let you stay on the table right there, wasn't it, Bob?
Let's move aside from that.
So, yeah, he's out of range, so he can't charge in.
Okay.
So, yeah, Bob's turn 2. We'll be right back. We determined that you roll for that at the end of the phase. So he's going to go ahead and roll for his guys right now. So you roll 7 regular dice and then 1 for your character.
Okay.
And it's on a 5+.
The red one's my character.
Okay. He comes back and 1 other.
All right. So.
Okay. And then it'll be Bob's turn 2. And you have to roll a die for that guy that died over there, Bob.
Yep. A handful of Necrons here.
He's back too.
Yep.
Okay, we'll be back.
All right, so here's what it is. I moved these wraiths up into the teeth of the enemy.
Where are they planning to charge?
Where are they planning to charge? I need to figure out what I've got going on here.
Yeah, we'll talk about that, but just kind of what's your first in thought?
Well, my first in thought is I really can't get to this guy because of the fire warrior between him. So I imagine I'm going to have to try to charge. Is this 1 fire warrior?
That's 1 fire warrior unit up to the top of the stairs. No, it's 1 unit of 12 up to the top of the stairs. 1 unit
of 12.
Yep.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge in, get this fire warrior unit locked up.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy is going to do.
He did deep struck and hit right here.
Yeah, so I figured he's going to die anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I want him to blast these guys right here with a flame strike.
Yep.
And just totally work the hurt and maybe get that first blood.
There you go.
Die with honor.
Okay.
Now, over here, these tomb spiders, they just moved up a little bit to where they can maybe get some shots in on. Boy, that's a hard one. I want to try to soften these guys up a little bit before the scarabs get in.
Right.
And I have 3 scarabs that are coming in on this lot.
Yep.
And I think that's about where I'm at right now.
Okay.
So
shoot away.
On with the shooting. All right. Just need to get that flamer template. And we have the 2 small blast templates over here. While I'm right over here, I will get that tape measure, see what I can do with those spiders.
Okay. The range is 24?
These are 24 and they're twin linked.
Okay.
Okay, so that is easily within their range.
Go ahead and place your template. I think you can get 3 again. Probably, ooh, careful. You can't place the template on your own guy.
No, not going to do that.
Okay.
I just want to make sure I don't make it so there's nobody left to attack. So right there, there's 3 and another 3.
Yep. Scatter.
Yep. Twin linked. First one hit.
Second one. Hit. So
Sweet.
6 guys.
Strength 6.
You need 2s. Four wounds.
4 wounds.
4 wounds, and here's my saves. 3 saves. I lost the guy that would be the closest, would be this one right here.
Okay.
Okay?
And let's see. This guy with his companions.
Oh, him.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Flame away.
He's gonna torch some boys.
You got 4.
Let's see. Yeah, however you cut it, the most I'm gonna get for it.
4 guys.
Yep.
Now here the leadership is 7. So again, you need 3s.
Roll it right here. Whoop.
3 wounds, 3 dead. So it is the closest 3. So 1, 2, 3.
Correct.
And then your 4
rapid
shots from your.
fire.
Yep. Need 4s. 3 hits. Strength 4. You need 3s to wound.
3 wounds.
And I need 4s to save. Saved 1. 2 more dead. Probably like 1, 2. Okay. So they will need a break test.
That is correct. Let's see, where are we at?
I think that's all you're shooting, unless
That's
those warriors over there are probably in range.
Which ones?
Did those ones that advanced up the? Did they advance?
I don't think they're within 15.
Oh, so isn't your range 24?
It is, but if you move, isn't it?
No.
Not anymore?
No, your range. Yeah, at 7th, your range is 24, but only 1 shot.
You know what? I think it would be just as good for me not to shoot these guys because right now I have an automatic into close combat.
Okay.
And I'm not worried about Tau close combat skill.
Do you know about supporting fire?
Where you roll a 6 to hit me as I'm coming in, or?
Well, Tau have a special rule called supporting fire.
Okay.
Any units that are within, I think it's 12 inches, can fire even if you're not charging them.
Really?
So they'll shoot you, they'll probably shoot there.
Okay.
So just so you're aware.
And how does supporting fire work?
I need 6s to hit.
Need 6.
Yeah, it's snapshots.
I'll chance it.
Okay.
Okay. So
where are you charging?
well, let's start out with the race.
Actually, I should take that break test first. 2 dice.
Here you go.
Break test for those fire warriors. They're fine. Love it.
They want the sting of close combat.
Okay, so who's charging?
Well, I'll start off with the wraiths.
Wraiths first. Okay, so
Hand me those.
you don't roll yet because I get my supporting fire first.
Oh, okay.
And who are they charging? Declare their target. Now you can multi-charge, Bob.
I can.
Yes. If you do that, it's the advantage here is I get to supporting fire anyway. So I'm going to
Right.
fire everybody anyway. But the disadvantage to you is you lose the charging attack. You don't get the extra attack for charging.
You know what? I think that is a very small price to pay.
Especially against Tau.
So I'm going to try to get this guy, if I can, in against him. And then the rest of these guys...
Into the fire warriors.
Into the fire warriors.
Okay. So I'm going to fire my marker lights at you as you charge in to try and get some marker lights on you. Can you hand me 2 more dice?
Certainly.
As you charge in. So I need 6s to hit you with marker lights, because these are snapshots. I have 1 marker light on you,
Okay, so
which
now
I
you need
will,
a 5 or a 6?
which I will use on trying to decide which unit to use it on. So he's going to have 8 shots, plus therefore they're going to have 12 shots, versus the fire warriors. I think the fire warriors are going to have more shots. So I'm going to use that on the fire warriors, because they will have 3 shots each.
Okay.
So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 on that unit.
Ouch.
So, yeah. Basically, both units of fire warriors, the broadsides... You know what? No, I'm going to use it on this fire warrior unit, because they have all their guys.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're going to be able to... Yeah. So they're going to be able to light you up, and they will have the +1 ballistic skill.
Okay.
Okay, so we will start with... I need a bunch of dice, Bob. Red ones, please.
Yes.
So we will start with the Fire Warriors. 1, 2, 3. No, we're going to start with the broadsides. So let's start with them. So we've got the missile drones. 1 hit, strength 5, 1 wound.
Okay, now this is
On them.
On the
You
rig.
get to save.
Okay.
Yep. You want to roll?
Yeah.
Okay. So 1 save so far.
Oh,
Nope. So the front one's dead. And then the broadside suit. He has his smart missile system. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
Oh, 1 wound.
And then his regular missile pod. Nothing. Then I'm going to fire these 12 guys. That's 36 shots hitting on 5s. What do we have? 4, 8, 12. Bob, just give me those in my hand.
Okay. What, these 12?
Those 18. That's
There's
18. That's half of what I need.
Just roll them twice?
Yep. And I'll just do these twice. So, and I need 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And do it again. 6 hits so far. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 hits. And I need 3s to wound.
There's these.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds, Bob.
Do you need to roll those
Nope.
too?
That's it. 7 wounds.
Man, it's kind of like feeding a log into a buzzsaw.
Yes, it's nasty. That supporting fire is very nasty.
Depending on how tough that log is.
Yes. Lost 1, so that guy's the front guy's dead, which makes that a very long charge because you have to be able to get to your primary unit. That's going to be a long charge.
I need to get to him first?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think I have that much.
I think you do.
Range
I
on
think you
two
need a
guys.
12 though.
Okay.
So I'm going to let these guys fire their Overwatch at them when they charge.
These guys
Oh, they
aren't
can't charge because they dip strike. I'll go ahead and fire up. So 2. So those get 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 shots.
Okay.
Give me those. Give me
How many more?
those 4 and 5 more. 5 more.
Okay.
21 shots. I need 6s.
It's a good thing you have hands the size of a plate.
So 4, 6 hits. And these are all strength 5. So I need 3s. 3 more wounds into that unit, Bob.
I'll just roll these 3.
Yep.
Does that one count?
No. Dang. Takes another wound.
Okay.
So that Overwatch is done. So basically all of this is fired. Now your charge is over here. You know what, Bob? I didn't explain that rule to you very well about the multi-charge. I'll let you declare this unit as your primary.
Okay.
That way, if you can get to them, then you can try to charge both.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you. Yeah, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. So you're
Okay.
trying to charge both. So go ahead now and roll your distance.
Okay. Six.
Not going to make it. And you're not fleet, right?
That is correct.
Okay. So they won't make it. So coming up here, do you want to charge here?
Which ones?
These into the, okay.
Most definitely.
So these only get 2 shots each. 8, 10, 12, 16 shots. Shots into those beasts. They need 6s. That's 4 hits. That's strength 5. That's 4 wounds.
Okay. So that removes 1.
So you got 1 coming in.
and
He
2
automatically gets there.
Right.
Oh, wait, only 1 wound. I only did 4.
You only did 4?
Yeah, so he's dead and 1 wound on that one.
Okay.
But he gets in.
Let me put a marker there. Ta-da. Okay.
What about over here?
Let's do it.
Okay. So That's 24 shots. Let me gather my die. Okay, 24 shots. I need 6s. Wow, tower nasty. 4 hit. What's your toughness?
Toughness 3.
So 4 wounds.
Okay, so 1 is gone.
And 1 has a wound. And then you... Now I'm going to fire these missile drones. 4 shots from them. Nothing. My smart missile system. Nothing. And my high yield missile pod. 1 hit, strength 7, 1 wound. You get cover.
Wait, it's more than double the toughness.
But you still get cover.
Oh,
but if
okay.
I hit you, if you don't save, you will die.
Okay.
Yeah, so that 1 stand dies. We have 1 stand that can get in.
Okay. More than enough to deal with the attack.
Probably. So, yeah, he's in. He can't roll the 2, so he's in. Plus their fleet.
Okay, so
Okay, that's it.
close combats.
Close combats. You're higher initiative, so you go first.
I think they're both the same.
Wait, what's your initiative?
I'm Necrons. I'm like 2.
Oh, I'm a 2 as well. So it'll probably be simultaneous.
So 4 shots from
What's your weapon skill?
3.
You hit twice. What's your strength?
It is a 3. Nothing.
So no wounds. Okay. So then I will move into close combat, so I'll get 12 attacks. And I need 4s to hit. Seven hits. And I'm strength 3. What's your toughness?
3.
3 wounds.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Tau in close combat! Roar! You don't have any armor?
I don't believe I do. Let me check.
He's gonna check. These are just Tau slapping you.
Yeah, I know. Holy cow.
It's kind of like Eldar.
Yes, Lord Breakwind.
Ah!
Oh, they got a 5+.
Oh yeah, make those.
Need to make 4. Okay, they're
He's
still in.
still in it. He has one wound left.
And they are fearless.
Right.
So it's all part of the fun.
You have 1 wound left or 1 wound?
1 wound left.
So put another wound on him. He took 2
Oh,
wounds.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was putting that on there to represent the 1 wound left. But
Yeah.
there you go.
Okay, so it is now my turn, right? Oh,
there.
yes, we have that one. So you go first.
I mean, I'm just as happy to leave those guys tied up if you want.
No, you go first.
Okay. Once again, 4 attacks.
3 hits. 3s to wound. Strength 3, toughness 3. 4s to wound. 2 wounds. No saves. I lost 2 guys. But they will get to attack with their 8 attacks before they die. 8 attacks. 5 hits. Oh, that's too many attacks. Sorry. Let me roll that again. 2 hits. 1 wound.
No save.
So that one has 1 wound left as well.
Let's see. I need a... That's his.
We'll find another one.
Yeah.
So, but I lost that combat by 1. My leadership is 8. I made it. So, yes. So we're still tied up. And we'll move in. Okay. And we'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm going to roll for my reserves for this 1 lone crisis suit. Yes. And for the unit of 3 crisis suits. Yes. So both units are coming in. Be right back. Okay, so my lone flamer guy, he landed back here to try and help answer this cryptech. So see if he lands. He's going to go 5 inches that way. Bob?
Yes.
I'll move him. It's not ideal.
there?
Yeah,
I think you're still in range.
we'll see. And then these guys, these crisis suits, they want to try and handle these wraiths. So they're going to try and land right here.
No, land right there.
They hit.
Oh, that one.
Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, so I really need to take care of those wraiths. So the commander and his 4 remaining marker drones moved up. So did the fire warriors. Both units moved to try and answer these Canoptic Wraiths along with this Flamer guy. But I really need to handle the Wraiths. So we're going to start with 4 marker lights at the Wraiths. They need 2s to hit. 4 marker lights. The reason they need 2s is because of the commander is using his ballistic skill to guide them. So that's 4 marker lights on them. We'll get back to them. I want to hit this with a Flamer. 2 Flamers actually. So he'll hit them twice. So if that's 6 hits. Strength 4. 3 wounds. You get your saves. Save 2. So 1 guy dies.
Takes a nap.
Takes a nap. Yeah, I really have to put them down. So I'm going to fire this unit into them. These 2 can see them, and these 2. So just 4. So that's 12 guys, which is 12 shots. Or 4 guys, which is 12 shots. Because of the storm of fire that the ethereal is kicking out. Mm-hmm. So 6 hits and 3's to wound. 6 wounds.
Oof. Okay, gotta do it.
Now he can still come back, right? Can he come back?
He has reanimation protocols. I'll have to check.
We'll have to check that. But his warriors won't be able to. So they're both down.
Yep.
But the warriors you can just remove because they're done. Mm-hmm. But that Canoptic, or that
let's check on him real quick.
He's going to check that while I keep shooting. Now I'll hold up all. Okay, I forgot to fire my commander at the Wraiths when I fired the marker light. So Bob is kind and he's letting me roll them up. So here's his burst cannon. 4 hits, strength 5, 3 wounds, and then his fusion gun. Actually, you need to save those first. So 3 wounds to see if that guy's dead.
Which guy?
This front guy from the burst cannon.
He is dead.
He's dead. And another wound carries to him, so the fusion gun won't double you out if it doesn't even hit. So that's from them. Okay, so now we're going to fire 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 27 shots into the Wraiths from this Fire Warrior team back here. We'll be back after I gather my die. Okay, we did check, and it looks like reanimation protocols and eternal, what is it, ever-living?
Ever-living.
Ever-living, so he will get to try and come back. And now we're rolling these 27 dice from these 9 Fire Warriors with Storm of Fire at the Wraiths. Ow. So, pull out a lot of, those 2 were misses. Lots of misses.
Don't the marker lights?
Oh, I should have used them. I didn't. I was saving them for here, but that was foolish. Oh well. Don't be foolish. I think I'll still have enough firepower.
I'd say the way things are going, you do.
6 wounds, Bob.
Okay. I know there's 3s and above on these dice. Let's see how much I can find it.
1 more down.
And 1 more wound.
Slide the wound back, yep. Okay, we'll use the marker lights here to pump up my ballistic skill on these. I'm going to go ahead and use 3 because the drones are ballistic skill 2, which then now they will hit on 2s as well.
So they're mechanized grots.
Basically, yes.
Okay.
That are twin linked. So they have 10 shots.
Did you ever see that Doctor Who episode where they had the little spheres going around and they had people's heads in them?
No.
Okay, it was one of the ones where they had the master, and I'm just wondering if there are little grot heads in these things.
Don't even say that. That's insulting. Okay, here's my shots. These are twin linked. So that's all hits, and then 4s to wound. 3. Actually, 3s to wound, because they're strength 5.
Okay.
8 wounds.
Ooh, this could be bad. Not looking good for the home team right at the moment.
They saved all. 1 goes down. So now I've got my missile pods and plasma rifles. So the plasma rifles have 6 shots. They're not twin linked, well, but they are, because of the marker lights, they hit on that. So strength 6. So all wound. He's down.
Okay, so much for my premiere with Wraiths.
Okay, so that missile, this guy really doesn't have anything to shoot. I guess he can fire up at the, check the range on that, Bob. See if he's within 36 of those tomb spiders.
Which guy? That guy?
This big guy.
Oh, I bet he is.
36 inches is his high yield.
Let's see, where is 3 foot on this? Oh yeah, easily.
But he's not within 30.
Actually, he is.
Okay, so he can fire both. So he'll fire his high yield missile pods. 2 hits. Nothing. And his smart missile system. 1 hit. 1 wound. Saved it, right?
Let's make sure.
The drones are out of range. So I'm going to do the same from this system. Here's for the drones. Nothing. For the
Yep, saved.
here's for the smart missile system. 1 hit. 1 wound. 1 wound. What's your toughness?
On what?
The tomb spiders.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
They are monstrous creatures, but I don't know what
They
their
are
toughness is.
indeed.
I think they're toughness 5. Which if so,
Toughness 6.
Oh, I did not wound. Toughness 6. And here's the high yield missile pod. 3 hits. 3 wounds. Because it's strength 7.
Oh, bad luck. Okay, so that removes this one.
They have 3 wounds each?
2 wounds.
2 wounds each. Okay, so that one's dead. And 1 wound on the next one. Right? I don't think that wound marker was supposed to be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
But
trying to
I
remember
did 1. How many wounds did I do to you? 2?
Yeah, and since
Yeah.
this is a unit.
Oh yeah. So just so he's fine. So he's not wounded because I just did
yeah.
2. You only had 1. So yeah, he's fine. I did 2 wounds. You had 1 on you. You have 3 wounds, right?
No, I think they only have 2.
Oh, okay. If they only have 2, you have a wound on that one.
Yeah. Ooh, they've got 3.
I thought they did. Okay, so that is my turn. I'm going to do my jump. My jump with my units. The commander, he gets to go 15 inches. And these crisis suits here get to go 7. And I'll be right back. Okay, assault. You go first.
2 hits. 2
2
wounds.
wounds. 4 plus save. Saved 1. I lost another fire warrior. So I get my 6 attacks because we have the same initiative. 2 hits. 2 wounds. 2 5s.
Saved 1. It's a draw.
But he dies because he already had 2 wounds.
Oh, I saw. Okay, that's right. He wins a moral victory.
He does. Okay, Bob, over here. You go first.
Okay, now he's got 2 wounds on him to begin with.
Yes.
3 hits. Come on, baby. 1 wound.
Just 1. And I didn't save it. Take 1 off for me.
There you go.
Here's my attacks back at you. 6 hits. You sure you're only weapon skill 3? Mm-hmm. 3 wounds.
Oop.
Killed him.
Okay.
So I consolidate for this unit and for that unit. 3 and a 5. Okay, we'll be back after Bob moves. Turn 3. Okay, so we checked reanimation protocol. He's coming back on a 5 plus. I do not want him to come back.
Oh!
Nope. Good. And it's a great use of that model, Bob. Show that model to everybody. So the Cryptek, is there a model for the Cryptek?
There is. There is. But this was one of the old
Pariahs? Is that what
one of the old school Pariah models. And the Cryptek is nothing more than a robot with a staff.
Which this guy is.
Which this guy is.
So awesome. So don't ever throw your models away. If you want, you can trade them in at the trade store. That's a great way to use old models. Another way is to repurpose your old models and refurbish some of them. And some of you have seen some of those in my... Oh, go ahead.
Something I'd like to add with the Cryptek model. Now, those Pharaons, those old school Pharaons, you can use those for some of the more elite Necron units they have out. And save yourself some bucks and give it a test. See if those units work for you.
Awesome. And you know what's great is often you can find those models in the trade store and through resellers and stuff like that. So go on to Blue Table's trade store. I bet you'll see some old Necron models. I haven't checked lately on Necrons because I don't play them. But I will show you, while Bob's doing his movement, I'm going to show you some Imperial Guardsmen over here that are for sale in the trade store. So Bob's moving. I'm going to show you some of these very cool Imperial Guard models that are in the trade store. These are just the regular Acadians, but they have rebreathers and these cool backpacks. I think they're Forge World backpacks and rebreathers. And it's on some kind of crazy sale. Check the liner notes for it. But it's Shawn at Blue Table Painting or bluetablepainting@gmail.com. I think there's 44 guardsmen with las guns, 10 guardsmen with plasma guns, 7 with melta guns, 3 with flamers, 1 with the banner, and 3 sergeants. That is a crazy amount of models, but more importantly, that's a crazy amount of painting time. So just think about how much painting time that saves you when you look on the trade store, especially because I think the price of these is like the cost of the models, the rebreathers, and the backpacks. Go ahead, Bob.
Especially if you're someone my age. The clock ticks.
Bob's leaving his army to me when he goes, and I'm leaving mine. Oh, no, I'm not.
You're taking it with you.
I'm going to have it in my coffin with me. What are you talking about?
Well, you're going to Valhalla, right?
That's right.
You'll be rolling dice in Valhalla, baby.
We'll be in Valhalla in 3 days. Should be awesome. I've been talking to people online about the games we're going to get set up, and it's going to be so superb. So if you didn't get tickets this year, come next year. It is just so much fun. Okay, we'll be right back.
So, I'm so proud of these guys for what they did to the Scarab. I'm going to help them celebrate with some fireworks. So let's see what happens here.
Okay.
Now, I need to get down here underneath.
We're old and we're getting down on our knees.
We are old. Oh, man, I'll tell you what.
Doesn't that look great? That is a great shot. I hope you can see that.
Here, come around this side. That looks
creeping
wicked.
Around under that terrain.
What'd you call them? Fire warriors?
Not fire warriors. Sorry, Necron warriors creeping around under the Necron terrain.
He is old.
I'm getting old too.
And forgetful. I just look at him though, and I remember that young kid that used to hang around the tables.
Fire him up, Bob. Fire him up.
Okay. Let's see.
How many are within 12?
Yeah, that's what I'm checking out.
Probably most of them.
Let's see. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so that's 10 shots, plus the rest just get 1 shot.
Yep.
Okay.
So 3, 6. Okay, yeah.
So what is that, 14 shots?
Let's see. Yeah, 14.
Okay, 14 shots. Hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Now, you don't have rending, right?
No, I do not.
Right, they have something against vehicles.
Yes, against vehicles, and I tell you, it works a treat.
Oh, I'm sure.
Especially in an apocalypse game.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I just had warriors tearing down one orc stompa after another. Just these guys.
I don't believe it, Bob.
Oh.
Orc stompas are way too tough for pansy Necrons.
Yes, but Look at the army you selected to go against the Necrons.
I did.
I see a noticeable lack of green.
You know what?
There's a noticeable lack of green on the table. Rich, shall we talk about the record between orcs and Necrons?
Let's not.
Let's not. Okay.
Hitting on threes. Good hits. No, not really.
Not
About
really.
half. Okay, wounding on threes.
Yepers.
3 wounds. Not great.
That was not good.
Oh, I lost all 3 though.
Well, there you go.
And that will be a break test.
So Fortune once again smiles slightly.
Okay, we'll
Fortune smirks.
stack some dice up there.
Okay.
What else is firing?
The spider. What is... Somebody want to come in?
Be right back. You know, I've been trying to get Bob to come down here to the studio and play a game with me for a while. And this is kind of why. I mean, Bob just walked in the door and he just like kind of jumped when he saw this. Go ahead and talk, Bob.
All right. Well, I'll tell you, it's been a jaw-dropper for me to be here at this studio and looking at all the terrain and the miniatures. This this army is gorgeous. It caught my eye because I do run a Blood Angel army, as Rich, to his misfortune, knows. And this is a great army, but there's one thing missing, and Rich wishes it was there. It's the Sanguinor. He loves to see
when
that on the table.
I play Bob, Churok has fear of the Sanguinor. So if the Sanguinor is there, Churok actually has fear because of our personal narrative. We can't discuss why Churok has fear of the Sanguinor, but just take it for granted that it's not PG why the Sanguinor and Churok have this history.
We'll just say banjos in the distance.
But it is a beautiful army. Okay, he's firing his template here on these crisis suits. Scatter 2d6.
Okay, now with Twin Link.
It's twin link. You can re-roll all the dice, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
Do you want to re-roll that?
Yes.
Well, wait. First, roll those and see if it matters. Because if it's a 3 or less,
Yeah, then it won't
scatter at all. That's going to scatter too much. Re-roll all 3. Yep.
Roll low.
Roll low. 5 inches.
Okay.
So that probably won't hit anything.
It will not.
Okay, second shot.
That was it.
No, that was the first shot, twin link.
Right.
Oh, there's only one left.
There's only one left. Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I'm rubbing it in there. Jeez.
I'll tell you.
Oh, there's only one. Oh.
Hey. You have to understand. He wins so seldomly against me.
When I play
that
Bob,
he has to celebrate.
I have to bring the cheesy towel because my orcs are terrified. Well, really only of the Blood Angels, but okay. But man, I hadn't played the Tau. I'm building a Tau army for my son, and I hope he watches this battle report and just sees how nasty they can be. Because I thought I was just bringing kind of crappy units. Man, that Ethereal Storm of Wrath just kicks out firepower.
It does.
Just brutal.
It does. This has actually been a good game for both of us, learning a lot.
Yeah, learning a lot. So keep shooting.
Yeah.
These are out of range, so you're done shooting.
I am done.
Okay? No assaults?
Nope.
Or are they in range? Can you assault over there?
No. Do you want to rub some more salt?
I want to Overwatch again, Bob.
Okay.
I want another firing phase.
Okay.
Holy cow, they're brutal. Okay, Rich's turn 3. Be right back. Okay, so I've forgotten my break test over here for this unit. They're fine. So they're going to advance. Be right back. So yeah, the tower feeling pretty good. They're advancing on these Necrons. So yeah, advanced up here with all these guys. Both Fire Warrior squads advanced. The Ethereal left that unit and joined that unit. And they're advancing. Everybody over here. Now we can't find that broadsides can move and fire. So I guess they can only fire snapshots. But you could... Well, I know you could take... you could just use marker lights to bump it up. But yeah, I guess they're just standing fire background things. So they did move. So if they want to fire, they're going to snap shoot. So we're going to start with 4 marker lights into that spider. 2 hit. So I have 2 actually all 4 because they're with the commander. So 4 marker lights. And then the commander will fire on him with his burst cannon. 3 hits. Strength 5. Toughness 6. 1 wound.
Okay. Saved.
Okay, and his fusion gun did not hit. Okay, so then this unit's going to fire on the same guy. I'll fire my 3 plasma guns, plasma rifles. 3 hits. I should have used my marker lights again. I didn't. 1 wound.
Well, they'll hit. It's the wound there.
1 wound.
1 wound?
Yep.
Save.
Okay, then there's 3 missile pods, one of which is twin.
Well,
this one's twin link. Oh, it is AP2?
Oh.
So no save on that one.
But are they shooting from behind that unit?
Yes, you get cover. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 4.
So no. So you take a wound. Okay, so the 1 missile pod hit that was twin linked. The other 2 both hit. 3 missile pods. Strength 7, AP4. 2 wounds.
Here we go.
He's still good. And then all the rifles, the little guys. They have 2 shots each. 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got it. 12 shots. Twin linked, need 5s.
Yep.
Okay, and then to wound they need 5s as well. 2 wounds, Bob.
2 wounds.
He's down. Okay, then over there.
He's down?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh no, he has 1 wound left.
Yeah, they should have
1
3
wound
wounds,
left.
right?
1 wound left. Yep.
We've just reversed positions on.
Okay, I'm firing some snapshots from these drones over here. Nothing. From the smart missile system. Nothing. And from the high yield missile pod. Nothing. Those fire warriors can't really see him.
The smart missile's twin link.
Oh, it is? I didn't know
I
that.
didn't want to tell you.
1 hit from the twin link smart missile and did wound. No, it didn't. Yeah. Strength 5, toughness 6.
Okay.
1 wound,
Come
3
around
plus
here.
save.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah,
I can see right now I'm going to use those spiders differently next game.
yeah? Okay, so I'm firing into here, so I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 shots. 16 shots into those warriors.
You need some help there, Rick?
No, I got it.
Okay.
I got skills.
You got
Well, not
skills?
really. Sorry about the camera work, guys. Hitting on 4s.
It's fun watching you try to pick those dice up while.
I've got big hands but little fingers. That's 4 wounds, Bob. No, 6 wounds. 6
On
wounds.
these guys?
On the warriors underneath, yes.
Okay. Need a 4 plus.
Okay. Lost 2.
2. All right. So what I am going to do, just put them up top here.
Yep.
You know, we were discussing a great item that GW could come up with for situations like this.
Grabby claw.
The grabby claw.
The grabby
yes.
claw. See this tiny little grabby claw?
I think Mason even came up with the name. We should market that. The grabby claw.
Okay.
Okay, here's 10 more from the other fire warriors. 4 or 5 hits. And 3 wounds.
You just like seeing me try to grab stuff out from under the...
I do.
You do. It amuses you.
Yes, I chuckle. Another one dead.
One more. This amuses you.
Yes, it does.
He's way the heck and gone in there. Okay.
Bob, I'm going to fire my...
There you go.
Hold on.
Fish hooking him.
Okay, I'm going to fire these guys. Snap shooting. Nothing from the drones. From the smart missile system. 1 hit. 1 wound.
On these guys?
And then from the high yield missile pod, 1 hit. No wound. So just 1 wound. Saved it.
I laugh at your 1 wound.
And that's all my shooting.
And I believe that's a
So now
break
you-
check.
Okay. Do you do the reanimation before the break check?
Break checks first.
Break check first.
Yep.
So do your break check. I love it.
And
Now
like I
reanimate.
Well, it's not the end of the phase yet, is it?
Yeah, end of shooting
you're done.
phase.
You're done?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm done shooting.
Okay.
I'll run with him. So 5.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
1 gets up.
Yep, pushing back down under there. There we go.
Okay. Your turn 4, Bob.
All right.
We'll be back.
Just getting cocky.
I was getting cocky. I thought I was going to do a lot better than that. Hey guys, I just wanted to show you. This is a 2012 Valhalla hooky claw. So you just grab with that end.
Here, let me see.
Grab it. See, Bob, it's a hooky claw. Just like Mason
Oh,
said.
yeah. Look at that. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, man, I'm getting 3 at a time. And you can comb your hair. That is truly a tool.
Man, that is awesome.
And it makes a sporty monocle. Just think.
That-
Your friends will be impressed
Yes.
with this official Valhalla.
Do you even have those anymore, Mason? Can you still
I
get
think
those?
Shawn actually gets them custom made.
Awesome.
Operators are
if
standing
you want
by.
them, contact Shawn.
You know, if
But it
you
also-
order now,
Bob, look at that though. It measures 2 inches, 6 inches. It's really useful.
1 inch.
well, I was going
1
to go,
inch.
but wait, there's more.
It can dice
That's right.
and julienne fries.
You can skate your car with it.
You could scrape snow off your window in the winter.
That's true.
I bet you could.
Man, I'll tell you what. Wow, Rich, where do I get one of these?
From Shawn. Okay, guys, we'll be right back.
So proud right now.
Go.
So, first off, these guys are feeling a little bit too full of themselves. They're in the position of somebody that kicked a kindergartner in the knees, and they're thinking they're the toughest thing on the block. Okay, but
Hey, we killed something in hand-to-hand combat. Advance! Over the wall, into the breach, and all that stuff that other
However-
guys say when they kick our butts.
however, along comes Big Brother.
Okay, let's see. Let's
All
see what
right.
you got.
Well,
Now-
there, I wouldn't shoot, Bob.
No, I'm not shooting there.
Yeah, that
No,
one.
no, no. Now, right here,
Yeah, because they'll break and run.
I'm realizing I'm a total idiot because these guys can move and shoot. Just realize that. Arg.
You've
Okay.
been moving and shooting.
But not assault.
Not.
Oh, but not assaulting. Right, right.
So anyway,
Who's he going to shoot?
well, I think I am going to try to put a shot on Big Boy there.
Well, you can hit more if you hit the marker drone in the middle back there.
Yeah, hit this marker
Yeah.
drone right here.
There you go. Oh yeah, he's part of
Use
the
the
fun.
scatter.
part of the
Use the scatter.
There
right
you go.
So yeah, put it on this marker. Actually, put it on this marker right here.
Let's see.
Yep, just as long as your circle's on his base.
On the base.
Is that circle on his base?
Looks like it.
Okay, that's what I need.
Okay.
So how many
Roll
do
it.
I get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with him, I
Yep.
think. Okay.
Roll the scatter.
Yes,
did.
baby.
So what do you get? 4 drones. Mm-hmm. Did you get him too?
No,
You sure?
I believe not.
I think you do. I think you get 4 drones in both suits.
No, it's not on his base.
Oh, okay. So the commander suit
Right.
and 4 drones. So 2 shooting. So 3. Yeah. So you have 3 marker drones and the commander. So
Yep.
4 on that unit and 1 on the other unit. So roll the
Okay.
1.
Oh, yeah,
Roll
these
the
are-
1 for that other unit.
Okay. Strength
That
6.
wounds. Yep. And then roll 4 for that unit. Let me save. So I lose a drone. Okay. And then 4 for this unit.
And the commander is red.
No.
Nope.
You just roll and you take the average toughness. So the strength is what? 6?
It is a strength 6.
So you need 2s to wound. Because average toughness is 4.
Well, that's what I'm loving. Ooh!
And see how that works, Bob, is all the wounds go onto my commander.
Yeah, so he has to decide.
But I can decide if I want to take them on my 2+ armor or if I want to pawn them off on my drones.
On the underlings.
And I will take all 3 on my 2+ armor. Do I have to decide that? I'll take all 3. 2+. I saved them all.
Ah. Okay. He laughs it off.
Iridium armor!
Okay. So these guys here.
And they're firing.
What is the AP of that, anyways?
What's the AP on that blast? If it's a 2, I'm screwed. If that's a 2, then those are the 3 lookout sirs.
Okay. Let's see.
I don't think it is. I think he said it's like a 5 or 4 or something like that.
It's not. The strength on it is AP 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so how many
strength
warriors?
is
How many warriors? That one has 2 shots. Who are you shooting at?
I'm going to shoot up some of these drones.
Okay. So at least 2 or 3 have 12-inch range. Probably
Yep.
more than that.
Let's see. There's one under the stairs.
So he's in.
Yep.
Those 2. Is that
Oh,
all that are
goodness.
within 3?
Just a
Where's
sec.
the split though?
I've got 3. So there's 3 guys.
Back here. These 4 back here.
Oh,
so
He's all fine.
who are
Yeah.
these guys?
They're all, yeah, those are all shooting drones. So yeah,
Yeah.
you have, you don't think you'd shoot it then?
It'll drown out a lot more shots, so it's actually probably better to shoot those. Yeah.
That's what I'm
You'll
looking
kill
for.
those.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So let's see. I get.
2 each for the 3 in front, and then 1 each for the guys in back.
Yep. And I've got a full unit. So that's
6 plus
6
7,
plus 7.
13.
13. 2. 6. 7.
Can we roll it here?
Sure.
Hitting on 3s, and then wounding on the majority toughness, which is 4. Well, it's all the same. So toughness 4. So these wound on 4s.
Ouch.
1 wound, and 1 drone dies.
Okay. Brave little drone.
Okay.
Okay. And I believe
That's all you're shooting.
that's about it.
What about your commander? What is he armed with? Does he have some kind
He's
of
got
gun?
a war scythe.
Okay. So it charges. Actually, not charges. Tau, second shooting phase.
Yeah. Man, this is as bad as who is it that's big on psychics? Eldar.
Eldar. Some chaos with the new
As
rules.
you would well know, Rich.
Oh. Okay. What do you got? Who's charging where?
Okay. Spider is charging commander.
Commander. I will fire both units on Overwatch. We'll start with the commander himself. Here's his 4 marker lights. 2 hit.
Okay.
And here's his burst cannon. 1 hit. 1 wound. Yes, 1 wound.
What?
Off table. That was going to be a 1. You're
3.
fine. And here's his fusion gun. Oh, there's a 6.
Oh, that's
2 to
it.
wound. That's it. Yeah.
Okay, so the commander does a passable imitation of the man that killed the rhino in the 500 or the 300.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here's what happens. Okay,
Blows him away. Okay. What other charges?
my Necrons are coming.
Charges
from
just
under
that 1
the
unit in
platform.
front of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we remove this so they
Yes.
can see
Just
what's
move
happening?
it so they can see. So they're
Okay.
charging from
But
underneath.
this also illustrates how cool
How
this
awesome
is.
the terrain is. Yeah.
Yes.
He's just moving that to the side so we can see these guys coming forward. Okay, so also that means this one thing can fire Overwatch as well.
One thing.
The
yes.
broadside. So he's firing a smart missile system. No. Twin linked. No. And his high yield missile pod. 1 hit. Strength 7. 1 wound. No save. Cover save. Cover save.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're underneath it.
Yep. Yep, saved it. And then his drones are not within 6 inches. And Mason said that if the model is not within 6, it can't fire. And I think there's 2 guys over there within 6. Do you agree?
Okay. Yeah, I'll give it.
Okay. So, they get 2 shots each. 1 hit, 1 wound, and then 16 from the unit itself. 9. 16 dice. I need 6s.
Holy cow.
There's a lot of 6s. 5 hits.
A lot of 6s.
5 hits. 2 wounds. 3 wounds. Bob?
3 wounds.
Oof.
1.
1, 2 die. And then you charge in.
Yep. Now at this point I need to roll, I think. Because,
Yes. Just don't roll a 2.
Well,
You're in.
Well, that'll do it.
You're in. Yeah, that's not good. Necron warriors are not as pansy as those scarabs were. Yeah, don't forget to reanimate those guys at the end.
That's correct. I'm leaving them.
Yep.
So what did you call his little brother? Oh, boy.
Okay, so you go first.
We'll
Oh,
see.
actually, it's simultaneous.
Okay. We'll see who kicks whose kneecaps now.
So you have 1 attack each, so 2 attacks each, so 10 attacks. But it's simultaneous. And you hit on 3s.
Oh, what? There's one more that I...
Okay, bring him in. So you have 12 attacks.
Yep. Yeah.
2 more. Here you go.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. Oof. 6 wounds.
4 plus.
Yep, 4 plus. I saved 2. I lost 4 guys. Here's my text back at you. 6 hits.
You gotta be kidding me. Holy cow. Okay.
And 5 to wound. 3 wounds back.
Actually, that'd be kind of a good thing if we got tied up.
Yep.
1.
You lost 1. So I lost 4, and you lost 1. So I lost by 3. I break, and I run 4 inches. See if you catch me. You do, I'm dead.
Okay.
Okay, that unit's dead.
Reanimation.
And reanimate your 3 guys that fell down.
There you go. I'll just get these out of the way.
Thank you. So reanimate and then consolidate. Or do you, which do you do first? Consolidate?
Reanimate first, I think.
Reanimate first. 3 guys. 5 plus. Got 1 back.
Okay.
And then consolidate D6.
Hmm.
Three inches.
Okay. I think I'm going to do this. Little product placement.
3 inches. That's that.
Why, look at that.
That's perfect.
I figure I'm going to get fired up anyway.
There you go. And I believe that's it, right? So my turn 4? Mm-hmm. My turn 4. Be right back. Okay, so the Tau, they advanced away from the warriors this way. The 2 units of suits, well, the commander and the crisis suits, are trying to handle this fire warrior unit. Both broadsides stood still this turn to get some shooting. Those fire warriors advanced. They're probably going to fire down here. The ethereal has joined them to give them storm of fire. And that's it. We're going to start with this flamer on this boy. So he gets 5 twice. So 10.
And that's a strength 4?
Strength 4, yes. Just a standard flamer. Which means 2 wounds. You get your save.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
1 down?
Both.
Both down.
Yep, both down.
That is correct. I'll just put them up here.
Okay, and then we're firing these. You know, I'm going to wait on these. I'm going to fire these first because they're going to be within 18. So that's going to be 3, 7, 8, 9, 27 shots. I'll be right back. So Mason, the jerk face, pointed out that I only get the storm of fire up to 12 inches. So go ahead and check that, Mason, to be for sure. But I'm going to go ahead and roll. If I get more, I get 9 more. But here we go. Miss, miss. That's a lot of... Oh, no, these all miss. That's still a lot of hits.
It is.
And strength 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds, Bob.
8 wounds.
That should... Averages say that should put that unit down.
Nope, it's half the maximum.
It is half?
Yep.
So I only get 9 more if this doesn't do it, Bob.
Whoop.
That did it. They're down.
Gonzo gone.
Gone. Yep. So then these 5 that are advancing are going to fire on the warriors. They're going to fire on those warriors over there. 10 shots. 6 hits. 4 wounds.
Whoa!
4 down. Actually, this is coming from here, but
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
and then the 4 marker lights are going to fire into them. 1 hit. Oh, actually 2 hits, because that is from the commander. Here's the commander firing his burst cannon. 3 hits. 3 more wounds into that unit.
Okay.
Here you go.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oof, 2 more down.
Which one from here?
From
right?
there. Yeah,
Okay.
the fusion gun off the commander. Hit. You get a cover save is all. Nope.
Nope.
And then
The end comes quickly.
that unit will use the marker lights, and that's 8 from the twin linked. They hit on 3s, all hit. Wound on 4s. 2 on 3s actually, because these are strength 5. 5 wounds.
Want to have me a couple more of those? Thank you.
5 wounds.
Whoop.
Oh, only lost 1. And then from the suits, we've got 3 plasma rifles, 3 hits, 3 wounds. Now you only get cover against those.
That's a
5 plus. So the 2 guys are dead. All that's left is the commander.
Well, wait. Is the commander closer?
Oh, 2 lookout sirs.
Okay.
So 2 of those. So the
I should have
commander-
done those one at a time, huh?
You should have, but so 1 of these is dead, and the commander took a wound.
Okay. And I need to...
And here's the missile pods. 2 normal missile pods, both hit, and the twin linked missile pod also hit. Strength 7, AP 4, 2 wounds. So look out, sir. Yes. So he gets a cover save. Gets a cover save.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
Yes. And
Now there was another shot.
no, that's it.
That was it?
That's it. Well, I can fire if they're in range. Check the range for my broadsides, because they're going to try and fire. 36 is the high yield missile pods,
Oh, you're in range there for sure.
and 30 for the other guys, the other guns.
Okay, this guy's in range with everything.
Okay,
And this guy,
just the high yield.
just the high yield.
Okay, here's his high yield. 4 hits, 2 wounds, strength 7, AP 4. You only get cover. So saved 1. So
Okay.
the other one.
Now,
So he took that one.
okay,
So now it's on to the commander.
the next one.
Yep. So here's all the shots from that
Okay,
last.
now his armor is 2.
Oh, wow. I thought he had the same armor.
No, he's...
Do you give him an upgrade or something?
Yes, I did.
Ah, sorry about that.
Never leave
That
the
would have
tube without
mattered.
it.
There you go. Here's the high yield from that back unit. 4 hits. 2 wounds. Get a 2+ save. And then the missile drones. 3 hits. Oh no, just 1 hit. But yeah, just 1 hit. No wound. And from the twin link smart missile system. 4 hits.
Okay.
No, he hits on 4s, but it's twin link. 3 hits, strength 5, 3 wounds. You're fine. So Bob, that's all you got left. Awesome.
Galaxy Quest. Never give up, never surrender.
Okay, Bob's turn 5.
Okay, reanimate. Okay, as I said, never give up, never surrender. Necron Lord is slapping on his Leonidas beard. And he's going after the commander.
Okay, let's see what he can do. Hey guys, tell us online. I think that the rule now is when every model of that type is destroyed, you can no longer resurrect. If we're wrong on that, tell us online and we'll make sure we correct that next time. But I think that's the rule, is that you can only resurrect if you have a like model within such and such a range. But
Okay, well that was a remarkably fast movement phase.
that was
Okay,
shooting. Do you have any guns?
just foul language.
Okay, charge. Here's my
Okay.
marker lights. Nothing. Here's my burst cannon. Nothing. Here's my fusion gun. Nothing.
Here's my charge, nothing.
Oh, Bob. Okay, he doesn't want to give up, so I'm gonna. Oh, we see if it ends right now.
Do we?
See if the game ends, because that was the end of 5. Nope, we keep going. Okay, we'll be right back. Okay, we're gonna see if his 2+ armor can withstand. First, I'm gonna fire 4 marker lights at him. 3 hits. So I have 3 marker lights on him. Here's the fusion gun from the commander, or the burst cannon from the commander. 2 hits. What's your toughness?
Toughness is
4. No, that won't wound. Here's his fusion gun. Hits. 1 wound. No.
Wound.
What's your toughness? Because it doubles you out unless you have.
Toughness 6.
Oh, yeah, you're wounded. No save.
No save.
Cover, because those stairs are over you, so you get cover.
Well, actually, I ran across the top of him.
Oh, you went over the top. Okay.
So, I mean, it's not gonna.
Okay. So see if you get cover.
I wouldn't get cover, would I?
Oh no, not from that. So 2 wounds. And then here comes the last volley. I will use my marker lights on this unit. So I'm going to fire the plasma guns first, because you won't get any saves against this. They all hit. And he's dead.
Or is he?
His Leonidas beard floats. Oh, reanimation, bro. Dang
That
it.
is correct.
Stinking Necron. Okay, at the end of this phase, see if he rallies so I can charge him.
Well, yeah, that's true. Oh!
Bob, great game.
Good game.
Wow. So I guess that wasn't a very kind teaching game, but let me talk about some of the things that I learned. I haven't played Tau a lot, and I thought I was bringing just a really kind of soft list to get Bob into the... I did bring 2 broadsides because I know they're really effective, but Fire Warriors are brutal. I've never faced a lot of Fire Warriors like that, and just, oh my goodness, they can just kick out fire and long range and high strength and really, really good. So
They are nice.
the Necrons, I don't know their army very well either, so this was an interesting game for me to learn a little about both armies. As I get ready for Valhalla, it'll be good to have experienced these 2 armies recently. Man of the match for me was the Ethereal. That storm of fire that he puts on those units is just awesome. Kicking out that many, they were able to stop that Wraith charge, and yeah, so I'm giving it to him. And
yeah, they definitely stopped that conga line of Wraiths.
yep.
But
What did you think your units? I mean, what did you think was good about some of your units, or some things you learned, Bob?
well, I learned I want to use my spiders a little bit different. I kept forgetting that they're monstrous creatures. It's been a while since I've run this army, but I really like the way that one Cryptek was...
Oh, he was nasty. Can you give him a 2+ armor save?
I don't know. I'll have to look.
Okay.
But as I said, I wanted to put the Necrons in the position of a man that woke up in the middle of the night. So they aren't going to have their best game face.
Well, now they've been disturbed.
They have been disturbed.
So maybe the Tau, this was all a ploy of the Tau to wake you up, and then maybe the Orcs were following them, and maybe we'll get an Orc versus Necron battle.
Oh, really? I'd like that. Now,
Go ahead.
one of the purposes of this game is to break me out of my inactivity from 40K. It's been quite some time since I've played, and I'm really amazed at the quality of the new miniatures that GW is coming out with for the Necron army. So what I wanted to do was start with a small 1250 point battle and figure out what I wanted to put in from there. Now I think the Wraiths are a must-add because they took a tremendous amount of punishment.
They really did.
They truly did. I was pretty pleased.
And I think they would do pretty well against my orcs because they just, those 3+ invulnerables are really nice.
Yeah. And I think if this had been something other than hammer and anvil, they would have been in there quicker.
One thing that Bob and I both, since we've been playing this game for so long, anybody who's new does not appreciate how nice the models are now, comparatively. I mean, we played when the models were all... Anybody who hasn't seen the old orc boys with their right arm is at a it's at a 90-degree angle holding the bolt pistol, and the left arm is at a 90-degree angle holding up a chopper, an axe at a 90-degree angle, and they're just horrible old models. And
well, I'll tell you, we only need to scroll back in this video to Lord Breakwind.
Yeah.
To give you an idea. Rich was so proud of him when he first painted him. I'll tell you. But looking at these, I mean, holy cow,
so fabulous.
The quality is phenomenal.
And on beautiful terrain like this and beautiful board, we're grateful that Blue Table Painting let us come down and play, and hope you got some inspiration for your painting, for your playing, and then also for maybe getting something from the trade store or sending in something to the trade store so that you can get a new army and rekindle your desire to go to battle and have some battles. I'm grateful for Bob coming down and playing with me because, like I said, we've been playing forever, and it's great to get together with old friends. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you. Now, I would like to give a shout out to Mr. Clegg, who...
That's Bruce, who I played a while back, who called Bob out.
That's right. Bruce is only jealous because my Dark Eldar wiped his orcs out in a apocalypse-style game. And I invite him. I'm calling you, Bruce. You come down here. You come down here. Come the 20th. There's going to be a beating if you dare show your face at Blue Table Painting.
Oh, man, that's great. I tell you what, Bruce should paint up. He has an actual old armor cast. It's not a stump. It's a gargant.
A gargant.
It's a gargant. I think it's a great gargant. It's the size, it's about 3 feet. It's like the size of, from this piece of terrain out like this, all the way over to this piece of terrain. It's humongous. Yeah. I should get him to, he's got to finish painting it so we can put it on video and play a game, apocalypse game with that nasty thing.
Bruce is a phenomenal modeler.
Oh, his war cop to these buildings is awesome.
Yeah. And have you ever played on a table that he's set up?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It is. Yeah. The man is an artist.
Yeah. So guys, get your games in, have some fun, and enjoy the inspiration for today. Thanks, Blue Table Painting.